Hey yo, what we're saying? It's your boy AJ, and we're back for another one of these what if things where we look at teams on Dokkan that could do with a buff. And this time we got the 𝗦𝗔𝗔𝗗𝗏 Saga team. Now it shows you how unrelevant this team is, the fact that I couldn't even find a friend Omega Shenron leader. So we just literally we're just gonna run a all types, key +3 attack, HP attack, defense +100. So we've got the Omega Shenron, we've got the two Super Saiyan 4s, the LRs, we've got this Gogeta, we've got the full power, super full power Saiyan 4 something Goku, and we've got the 𝗦𝗡𝗏 Shenron. So in terms of this team, last one we went over the Planet Namek saga. So in terms of this team, there's a little bit more they could do, possibly. I mean, if you look at my 350 million download speculation video, I do go over what one of the possibilities for it, which was a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and a Sin Shenron, both LR. That I think is the main unit we are missing from this, is a good Sin Shenron. This Omega Shenron is good. It's good enough, and so is the STR one. So we do have two good Omega Shenrons. It's just the Sin Shenron we're missing. So yeah, a good standalone Sin Shenron that transforms into Omega Shenron. And then what I was thinking for this team they could possibly do is, say you have a Sin Shenron that's transforming. You then have the 𝗦𝗡𝗏, who he's okay. He's up there. Let's just have a quick look at him. I mean, he does buff 𝗦𝗔𝗔𝗗𝗏 Saga category allies by attack and defense 30%, which is good. They give himself key and attack and defense himself, so he's good. He's good. So you could probably leave that at that. We have the farmable Ice Shenron from the Omega Shenron event. And then we have an Oceanus, from Summons. Apart from that, we don't really have any of the other 𝗦𝗔𝗔𝗗𝗏. They're all rares or SR. I think they're just rares. So what I would possibly suggest is, you have the Sin Shenron, and then you have the Nova Shenron. So that's 2 of the 7 𝗦𝗔𝗔𝗗𝗏s there. So that leaves you with 5. Now what you could do with those 5 is similar to the Ginyu event and the Bardock squad event that we had, and give them free to play units, and you run, let's say Sin Shenron is the new 𝗦𝗔𝗔𝗗𝗏 Saga lead, and then you run those 5 𝗦𝗔𝗔𝗗𝗏s, the other ones I can't remember the names off the top of my head. I did watch GT a while ago, but it was a while ago. So yeah, you run those other 5 𝗦𝗔𝗔𝗗𝗏s, and boom, there you go. You got instantly a bunch of other options for this team. Because I mean, this is pretty much the only other option you could really take from this team and run differently is possibly the physical Sin Shenron. Some people might run him instead of the Nova Shenron just because he links up with Omega better. But apart from that, man, there's next to nothing. Like I said, there's a Sin Shenron's lacking, 𝗦𝗔𝗔𝗗𝗏s are lacking. The Super Saiyan 4s are fine. Leave that at that. Now Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, that's an interesting one. Now obviously in my video talking about the 350 million speculation, I did speculate that we would possibly might get a standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, like this guy is. That would be good. But what also would be good would be a dual card like the Year 3 LRs, and have a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku that fuse into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And then that opens up the possibility that later on down the line we can get another standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I mean, this is the only Gogeta that we have from the 𝗦𝗔𝗔𝗗𝗏 Saga, in the entirety of Dokkan. We have no more representation of this guy. So yeah, either we get a dual card that goes into a fusion, or we just get another standalone. Either way, I don't think anyone will complain about that. Yeah, apart from that though, like I said, the Super Saiyan 4s are fine. You could probably have, I don't know, like a, maybe like a, you know, like Trunks, Goten, Gohan, like Super Saiyan trio card. You know, like when they're fighting, they're trying to fight Omega when Goku and Vegeta are down. You could have something like that. That could be interesting. I mean, we're desperately, again, lacking in terms of Gohan GT units, Goten GT units, and Trunks GT units. We have a few, but not, you know, not a great deal. So yeah, we could have something like that. That would be quite interesting. We could also get something, you know, we could get an awakening for the Oceanus, which I'm pretty sure will come eventually. Shenron, the one from the Dokkan event, could possibly get a awakening, and then maybe like an EZA to go with it. I don't think there's going to be like a dual Ice and Nova Shenron card. From rewatching the Dragon Ball GT, those two they don't work together much whatsoever. I mean, Nova shows his sort of good side, so to speak, because obviously he's from the 4-star Dragon Ball, and that being synonymous with Goku himself. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna get like a dual. I think that's what most people would expect, like a dual Ice and Nova. Oh, get a Dokkan attack. Okay, I didn't even realise that. Yeah, like a dual Ice and Nova card. I don't think that's gonna come. In terms of a transforming Sin Shenron, again, I went over it in my Fringe 50mm video, which I might put on the end card for this video. I might link it in the description. You'll probably see it in some way. If not, just go on my channel, scroll down, and it will be down there. So yeah, in terms of a Sin Shenron, what I would, like I said, just make him stupid OP. Start him off as a Sin Shenron, and then have him transform after something. Or you can active skill transform after like 7 turns, actually 7 Dragon Balls. And yeah, just make him go absolutely insane when he goes into his Omega Shenron state. Now, the only thing with GT in general, not so much the Shadow Dragon Saga, but GT in general, we have obviously the OG Super Saiyan 4s from year 2. They'll be coming up on EZA soon. The Vegeta is part of the Shadow Dragon Saga, obviously, but the Goku is actually from the Baby Saga. So whether they're actually going to introduce a Baby Saga team into Dokkan or not, I do not know. I could see them doing it, but they'd have to release some really fire units for that team to even be viable. We're gonna get a counter here. Nice. So yeah, in terms of a Baby Saga team, I was gonna go over it in a separate video, but I think it's probably best to do it here. I don't think there's enough for me to even do a separate video on it. Yeah. So Baby Saga, what I would do is obviously you have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the STR one. When he gets these EZA, I'd release a standalone Super Baby 2, not a Great Ape, just Super Baby 2. Then you can run him with the LR. I'd also release probably a transforming Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So obviously Super Saiyan 3 to start off with, and then he goes into the Golden Great Ape for a turn, maybe 2 turns. Then he goes and then he reverts back into Super Saiyan 4. A decent 𝗪𝗔𝗓, possibly. I mean, we have the LR Oob, just Oob from Battlefield that transforms into 𝗪𝗔𝗓, but I'd probably release a, like a good support type 𝗪𝗔𝗓, just in general. Possibly, I mean, we're again lacking on units like Super Baby 2. Not that that's a hype unit in itself, but no, sorry, not Super Baby 2, Super Baby 1. Like Super Baby 1, his previous forms, and like just a standalone Baby Vegeta. You can run the TUR and the SSR of the LR, like with it, and that is a baby. Is SSR is Baby Vegeta, and then his TUR is Super Baby 1. So you could do that, but I think they then themselves could do with decent cards. Maybe you have the farmable one from the story events. I mean, which is that one's the really annoying one. We have to run like what, one story event to get him from Baby Vegeta to, or from Vegeta to Baby Vegeta, and then the other story event gets him from Baby Vegeta to Super Baby 1. I can't remember which way around it goes. I'll have to have a look at that. But yeah, like if you give that guy an easy A, maybe, possibly. Apart from that, I think the Baby Saga is pretty much rounded out with that. You know, it'd probably be half Goku units, half Baby units, and then probably the 𝗪𝗔𝗓 thrown in there just for good measure. You could also probably, you know, you could always, it's GT, you could always release like a Pan. That sort of unit will always kind of, you know, it would do well on the team. It will probably one of those support type units. The rest of GT, so there's another thing, the Super 17 Saga. Super 17, I don't know if any of you guys have seen his EZA on JP. I don't know if you've seen any videos on him, but he is like next level insane. Probably whatever, I think most people were hoping the Super Saiyan 3 Broly was gonna be, but didn't end up being. No, you know what, why not? Let's use an active skill though. We don't use one in this video yet. Why not?
Now. No one can stop me now. Final shine! Attack!
There we go, that's nice. So yeah, anyway, the Super 17, sorry. Super 17 got a massive EZA on JP. And you know what, they could just leave it at that, man. Like, there's nothing else they could really do with that. In terms of possibly any other cards to go with him, possibly a Hellfighter 17. I mean, there are some farmable Hellfighter 17s. There is a summonable Hellfighter 17, I think, the intelligence one. Hellfighter 17 can get his own standalone card, and then maybe like an Android 17 in brackets GT, like the Android 16 has. No, not 16, 18. They get confusing a bit sometimes. But yeah, like we could get a Hellfighter 17, a Android 17 GT, and then that will be pretty much the Android side of that covered. Goku, obviously he does go Super Saiyan 4 in the Android saga, Android 17 saga, but do you really want, I mean, this is kind of a stupid question, but do you really want another Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Like, that's a bit of a dumb question, but no, like, possibly a base, we do have a base Super Saiyan Goku that does the Dragon Fist, which is part of the saga, but I think we could do another one of that. I mean, you could always release a Super Saiyan Goku GT, you know, that kind of always will be there. Like, there's not really many of those cards. Apart from that, there's not really a great deal much else you could really release for the Super 17 saga. I mean, that's pretty much it. I think we're pretty much almost done this. Anyway, yeah, let's just do another active skill. Why not? Let's just get rid of this
Real fight
Vegeta.
begins now. No one can stop me now. Final shine! Attack!
And there we go. So yeah, like with the Link skill update coming to global, this guy linked with his fellow Super Saiyan 4 in the Goku, they're two going to be absolutely insane together. But that's for another video. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna, like I say, I'm not gonna do separate videos for the Baby Saga and Super 17 Saga because it's just, there's no point. So yeah, if you enjoyed, like I say, if you do have any other thoughts, you know, I'm open to debate. You know me, drop a comment down there, and you know, we'll discuss the Shadow Dragon Saga. We'll discuss anything, like just anything. So yeah, it's been your boy signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.